Hello everyone. This is Friday, April the 22nd, 2022. It's 1 p.m. and it's kind of a cool day today. It's about 9 degrees Celsius, but with a little bit of a wind, it feels like 5. So that's what we have today. And I'm just walking around Dartmouth a little bit here. And right now I just came in from Portland Street. I'm just across from Tim Hortons. And we're going to walk down through here. See what's new on Friday afternoon here today. It's been a little while since I walked around Dartmouth. I think tomorrow, if it's a good day, I'm going to be over in the city in Halifax. But today, we're going to be here just looking around, see what's going on. Seems like I'm not got my camera leveled up here just yet. I think that's about as good as it gets, right there, right? So let's go down by the water and look up through here, and then we'll take a little walk around this area and see what's new. I've been in here before, but it's been a while, and so I thought I'd just come back in here today and see what's going on. Walk right over to the water and see if there's any ships in the harbor. You never know. Sometimes there is. Sometimes, a lot of the time there's not, but sometimes there is. I see something out there, but yeah, it's a little breezy, but I don't think it's gonna hurt my microphone too much. Have a little bit of breeze. It rained early this morning. You can see there's some puddles. Whoops, I just knocked my phone out of kilter here. There we go. So there's a few puddles left, and it is cloudy and overcast, but right now it's not raining. I didn't bring my umbrella. I do have a waterproof jacket on, but that won't do much if it starts raining. It won't help my equipment here, so hopefully it doesn't rain. Let's go over to the water first and see what's going on here. Many of you that are used to seeing my videos come up on Friday morning, I hope you're not too disappointed, but this one is being made on Friday afternoon, so we'll try to get it up. Hopefully I'll get it up maybe even today, and that way it won't be too bad. It's just a few hours late. Circumstances beyond my control. I wasn't able to go out and make a video yesterday. But you can see I'm out here today, so we're hoping that we can get this all straightened out, and I'll get back on track again for Monday. So this video's for today, and if I can get out Saturday and make one for Monday, we'll be back on track. So all you, my regular viewers, and for anybody else it doesn't matter, it's okay too. share this with all of you, that I've been talking about. I've been waiting for about a year and a half for cataract surgery. I just got a call yesterday, this coming Friday, not today, a week from today, I'm going in to get my worst eye done. And I think you have to wait a couple months and then they do the other one. So things are looking up. I'm all excited about going to get my cataract removed from my right eye. I don't know how long it takes to heal up, but it takes a while, and they only do one at a time. They don't want, in case something happened, you don't want to have two eyes. No good. So you got to keep one while you're doing the other one, and then you're not blind, like you still can get around. If I got one eye done, well, I can still walk around and keep my patch on my eye. I'm not sure how long it takes before I take it off, but anyways, that's the good news. I'm sharing with all my viewers out here. Well, there's not much going on in the harbor. You can see it's pretty open there. There's not a whole lot going on out there. And there wasn't any container ships over there either. So I keep hoping one day I'll be down here and I'll be right here when the train's coming. Wouldn't this be a great spot to get a picture of the train coming by? I could stand like right here and look up the track like right head on. Wouldn't it be great? One day maybe that'll work for me. Maybe. Maybe and maybe not. Well, we now have two cranes up here in downtown Dartmouth. We got one there and one over there. So that's always good. You see some new construction going on here. Yeah, the other one is right there. Then we might take a walk over that way and see what that looks like. There's some more of those buildings going up like those ones right there. Well, on the other side of the street. So it's nice to see things being built. New stuff. I heard there's going to be a lot of people moving to Halifax. A lot of or some of them at least, the refugees will be coming here from Ukraine and elsewhere probably. So that's always good. More people move here, the more exciting it is. I love this walkway right here. It's kind of like a great place if you're out to go walking or biking. Roads right alongside the railroad track, and it's a great spot. I think it is. All right. So I'm just going to look around a little bit here, and this is a part of Dartmouth that is going to get some work. It needs work, but it's going to get work, and it's going to look a lot better eventually. This is kind of like a neglected part of Dartmouth. The roads don't look very good, and you got a lot of junk laying around and litter, and it's not great. This is about the only part of Dartmouth that looks like this. Well, I'm hoping as time goes by and that as things get built here, things will change. It'll look a lot better before too long. So it's Friday afternoon. The weekend's almost here. Everybody's excited because the weekend's here. I know my wife she had a hard week this week. So a couple of days she worked long hours and really hard. Did a lot of work, so she's going to be really happy. The weekend's here. All right, let's go back over this way. I'm happy the weekend's here too. I don't do necessarily a whole lot. I make my videos and frequent the coffee shops and help my wife out with some work around the house, that kind of stuff. So weekends don't really mean a whole lot to me other than my wife is home. So that's the only difference. Other than that, weekend, same like any other day. When you're retired, it's all the weekend. You got 7 weekend days when you're retired. But that's how it goes. Everybody will get there one day if they live their life out. They will see retirement, and it's a big adjustment when you first, when you're working all the time, you think, oh, I can't wait to retire because I'm going to be so much time on my hands. And I'm not going to have to get up and go to work. I'm up earlier now than I was when I had to go to work. I'm just an early riser. And I go to bed early so I can get up early. And I'm always up early. And I say early, I mean like really early. It's a long ways from daylight when I get up. Yes, I want to see the train come down this track when I can stand like on the curve and it'd be looking like it's coming right towards me. I could stand like right here. And could I ever get a good shot of the train coming down the track from here? But unfortunately, there's no train today. Right now, there will be a train, but not right now. Well, it's a little on the cool side today, but it's okay. It's not as cold as it was back in the winter time, that's for sure. It's a lot, much nicer than that. Yes, this is a great walking pathway through here, and I'm sure someone is going to develop this to make it look nicer here. There is a lot of things that do look good, like right here. This is really nice. And there's a pathway down there as well. And it's a really good location because you're right in the middle of the city of Dartmouth. And this is a nice walkway. It really is great. It just needs a little bit of work over in that area. But we'll get there. I'm sure we will. It's a great place to go walking. Like that guy's walking his dog. You can walk your dog. You can ride a bicycle here. You can whatever you want to do here. Ride a scooter. It's not one of those trails specifically for foot traffic or for bicycles, for whatever you want to do here. It's in the heart of the city here. Very handy to everything. So let's take a walk over here and have a look at this construction site. Now they got that crane all set up, and they're drilling over here. I think there's more than one building going here. It might get loud. There's a city in the background. That thing is noisy. I can't say that's an enjoyable sound. That's pretty hard. This is the King's Wharf area. You see right there, there's a little marketplace in there, King's Wharf Market. And a few businesses in there starting to pop up. And as more people move in here and the more buildings go up, I'm sure the street will become busier. It'll be much nicer place to, but it's all right. This side looks really good. Now they're trying to bring that side over here with new buildings and stuff too. It's gonna look good when it's done, and I can't wait to see the end project. So this is the King's Wharf area, and I've been down here once before, but there wasn't any construction at all going on in that area last time I was down here. That's all come up since then. I think it was last fall maybe that I was over here. Yeah, but it is beautiful here because you can look right over at the city. Imagine having a condo on one of these buildings and you face this side. You can look right across at the harbor at night and see boats come in, see the bridges up there, the harbor, the city, the skyline, everything. See right from here. Beautiful. I think a lot of people drive down here and don't realize this is not a through street, because they come down here to the turnaround and then they don't go, they just go back out. They probably don't realize it don't go anywhere. It comes down here as a dead-end street, so that's what makes it even more attractive down here, because you don't have the through traffic. You're right in the city, but you're a little bit isolated, so. I'm going to try to get some good shots of the city from over here. And any visitors, let's just pay parking, and you're going to be in trouble if you don't get a ticket from there. So you have to pay your parking in that box when you come here. It looks like they're still planning to fill this area up with rocks and gravel and stuff for maybe for future building. Perhaps. It takes a long time to get land built up here to use, because you have to put big rocks in and a lot of earth, pack it all down, and eventually you get a nice piece of land to build something on. So we'll just take a look back now from here. So if you see these four buildings over here, this is King's Wharf. That's what they call this area, this whole area in here. the developed part and the part that's yet to be developed. It's all King's Wharf. There's the McDonald Bridge in the background over there. You can't see the McKay Bridge because there's things in the way and obstructing the view, so all you can see is McDonald Bridge. North end of Halifax over there, which is really building up a lot. If you look closely, you can see a lot of cranes in the sky over there. And there's a lot of construction in the north end of Halifax. And there's a lot of construction in Halifax too. And there's a nice big new addition to the waterfront going up right there where that last crane is. Going to be condos and shopping areas and all kinds of stuff to beautify the boardwalk. We got a beautiful boardwalk in Halifax. In fact, I'm going to be going there soon again. I've been there last year some, but it don't hurt to go again this year. So one day soon, I'm going to go to do the boardwalk over there. Over there's where I walked from when I was walking over here. There's down in that area right there. So this is a really, really nice place, King's Wharf, but I'm not going to spend too long here. I'm going to get out of here and find something else to look at. Not we spend all our time in here. We came, we looked, now let's move on. But I love it in here because it's a dead-end street and it's so, you know, when you live on a street that don't go anywhere, you eliminate a whole lot of traffic. But right now there's a lot of cars here from workers, people that work in here, and I guess visitors that come to visit people down here. Yeah, all kinds of things like that. So we'll walk over over in this direction somewhere. I'm not just sure where I'm going to end up, but we'll come over towards downtown. Well, we are downtown, but on the edge of it. We got water on that side, and we got downtown Dartmouth is more over there, but it's all downtown. This is still downtown too. I hope that noisy machine is not still doing its thing, but I think it is. Yeah, it's very noisy going by that. I'm going to cross the street again so it won't be quite as bad. If I walk right by that, you won't be able to, it'll deafen you. Sun's starting to come out. Look, blue sky up there a little bit too. Not a bad day. All right, we'll cross the street. Get away from that horrible sound. King's Wharf. Remember that name if you ever want to come down here and walk around. Good place to look at the city from. Sun is out. Wow, love it. We are 1 week away, almost a little bit more than a week away from the end of April. The 22nd. We are 8 days, just a day over a week, 8 days away from the end of April. Once you get into May, the sun comes out then, it's got quite a bit of warmth. You can have really nice days in May. April's always kind of iffy. We're kind of borderline warm, not bad, a lot better than winter, but not exactly like summer. So you're kind of that transition from winter to summer, and some days are warm, some days are kind of cold. Some days don't get above 1 or 2 degrees. But when you compare that to January, it's a big improvement. So all you folks that couldn't find me today, look for my videos. I'm going to surprise you by putting this up before the day's over. So that way I'll still have my Friday video up. Then I'll get out over the weekend and make my Monday one. And that will really... I didn't like that not having a video this morning because that couldn't be helped. I had to stay home to wait for something, and I couldn't do much about it. So one of those things. Couldn't help it really. So I almost forgot to push my button there. There we go. I'm not going to take Alderney. I'm going to go straight across. Go up onto Portland Street. This is a nice area to live right here too, because you're so handy to the water and the ferry terminal. So it's a really good spot to live in. Driveways are kind of short. Got enough room, but barely. Our little car could fit in there, no problem. I think our car is even shorter than this one. That's pretty small, but I think ours is a little bit shorter. It's a pretty small car. But be thankful you have a car, right? If you have a car, be thankful you have it. A lot of people don't have a car. And well, that's the way I look at it. I'm thankful just to have one. It might be small, tiny, rough riding. But it's a car. I guess it's from one place to the other. That's about all you really need, is get one place to the other. And don't have to be luxury. I don't even know what a luxury car is anymore, because every car, even the cheap ones, they come with air conditioning, heated mirrors, power mirrors, all kinds of warning devices on there to tell you if your tire is low pressure, a light out, all kinds of things like that are included in it. And it's just a cheap car. They got all this stuff. So I don't know what a luxury car is. One time if you had a luxury car, it had air conditioning and power windows. Now that's just standard. Every car got power windows. And every car got air conditioning. And heated mirrors and all this stuff. You can adjust your mirrors from inside. They're electric. They'll swing around if you want to do. And that's just on a cheap car. So I don't know what more they could add to a luxury car. Maybe, I know a long time ago my mother had an Oldsmobile 98. And in that car, you could barely hear the road noise. You couldn't hear the tire was making a racket on the road like you can in our car. You couldn't barely hear the heater go. You could put it on high, and you could hardly hear it. I guess that's the things they put in luxury cars. They make them so that you can hear the radio without turning it like 3/4 up, because there's so much road noise you can't hear it. That's the difference in a cheap car, I guess, and a luxury car. A luxury car is a quiet ride. A cheap car is a noisy ride. That's about the only thing I see that might separate a cheap vehicle from a luxury one. Is the ability to cut down on the road noise. Everything else is, now you can get, like, I've heard they got, Mercedes-Benz got some of their cars got a radio that'll do like 500 things, 500 functions on your radio. Like, really, I don't think my brain could ever even get close to even a 100th of those functions, because that would just be like, but there are techies out there that would just read that book and study it and learn how to do all that stuff on the radio. Me, I couldn't care. I just listen to music on it. And I don't care about all that stuff. And I love CBC too. I like listening to CBC. They're talking on there about different things. That's always interesting. When I was in Toronto, 99.1, that was CBC. 99.9, 99.1, 99 anyway. 99.9 maybe, or .1, I'm not sure. I think it was 99.1 was CBC in Toronto, which I listened to a lot. So I haven't been up here for a little while, walking up part a little bit of Portland. Not a lot. We didn't cover a lot of Portland, but a little bit. I left my car at Tim Hortons, so I gotta make sure I don't stray too far away. You wouldn't want them to tow it on me. I don't think they would. I'm a faithful customer there. I don't think they would tow my car for leaving the property. Some places to do that though. If you park your car, you better go inside for a while first, because if you just park your car and walk off property, they could do that. But if you go in there all the time, you spend some time in there and then come back out and then don't get in your car, you just go for what else you had to do, I don't think they would tow you for doing that. I'm just looking to see how long this video is right now. It looks like I need a good background, a white one maybe. It's 34, I think that's what it is, 34 minutes. It's better to have a short video than no video, right? We didn't cover a lot of stuff today, but some of it, I'm not done yet, but we will be before long. Look, my friend out in Vancouver, there's a good close-up of your place you used to work right there. Bluebell Taxi and Bob Taxi. I guess it's all one now. So over in the background, that's the King's Wharf area where we was. And we walked around the block, came up here. This is a busy street right here. You have to wait for your signals. You never get across. Not right there. There's too much traffic. Well, that sun feels pretty good. When I first came out today, it was a little bit cool. But now the sky is cleared and the sun's out again. Great day for a video. That's what I always say. Great day for a video. Well, Roger, I hope you like this walk around Dartmouth today. I know this was your work area when you lived here. Hope you enjoyed that. And Mike, out in Manitoba, close to the Saskatchewan border, did I get your house on that video of that I did a few days ago? I hope I did. I tried to follow your instructions to where it was located. And I hope I succeeded in getting a picture of where you used to live. That would be really great. I aim to please on these tours. If you have anything you want to see, if I can, I'll try to find it for you and show it to you. So if you live in Toronto and you haven't been back to Halifax for a long time, and something you want to see here, you just let me know, and I'll be happy to put it in my video. My friend Timothy's coming down for a visit to Halifax, and looking forward to that. I never met him before, but one of my guys that comment to me all the time on YouTube put comments in there, and I feel like I know him now. We've talked back and forth quite a bit, and hopefully I'm going to meet him when he comes down here in June, coming to Halifax to visit in June. Looking forward to that. I'm going to Ontario in May. Our whole family's going up to Ontario in May. So that's exciting. I got a new granddaughter. She'll be 2 months old when we get up there. So that's really exciting. We're going to go see our little granddaughter. And guess what else I'm going to do while I'm up there? I will make videos. Of course I am. I'm going to make videos of my trip. My first video is going to be driving to the airport. We park up there at the airport, and then we take a bus over from our parking lot to the terminal. We take a bus to there. Then I'm going to turn it back on for the takeoff. A little bit of the flight, and we'll turn it back on when we're getting to Toronto and show the landing and all that stuff. And then we're going to make some videos around, or I should say, going to make some videos around Toronto while we're up there. And we'll spread them out over time. I won't, because I am actually supposed to be doing videos about Halifax, but I thought you might like a change, and we could do that. Look, I'm walking through the drive-thru with a video, doing my video. Look, I'm going right through the drive-thru here. That's funny. I'm walking through the drive-thru. Well, okay. That's my funny bone there, just coming out my funny side there. Thought it might be pretty cool. All right. So we came around the drive-thru. Whoops, my phone got off kilter here. There we go. All right. So I'm going to just come over here by the garbage stand here and end my video, okay? And let's see, what better place to look at than the out drive of the Tim Hortons coffee shop in Portland. All right, there we go. Looking at Portland Street, harbor in the background on a beautiful sunny, cloudy, but blue sky too day. A Friday afternoon, everybody's getting ready for the weekend. It's one of those happy days, right? Yep. Okay, so if you like this video, push like. If you're not yet a subscriber, push subscribe. That would really help me out a lot. And that's about it. So until next time, take care. Bye for now. See y'all later.